Hi, my name is Arturo Prince Black and you are watching EYA TV. Now today, we're gonna talk about some common tips that you can use to help improve the health and safety of your home. We've got Tim Shaver inside. Let's go see what he's gonna teach us.
Now next, moving on to some of the water shutoff valves.
See those back there, clearly marked?
You got your tags, just like on the gas ones. These, as you can see, they're your hose bib shutoffs.
Right.
So what they are, they're actually just a quarter turn valve. Right here where it's perpendicular to the pipe, that means it's off. And if it's in line with the pipe like that, that means it's on. So it's
Wax thought we did this. Yeah.
Exactly. And since it's cold out, we want to keep these off so the pipes don't freeze. Next, down here a little further, you've got your main water shutoff valve, which is back here. So here you have your main water shutoff, which also has a tag. And again, it's a quarter turn that way, and that would be off. And then you've got your quarter turn this way, and that would be on. The only time you'd ever have to shut that off would be if, let's say, there's a plumber here working on the system, or for whatever reason you need to turn the water off. But for the most part, you're not going to have to deal with that. Next, the last shutoff valve we have for the water system is this, which is your hot water shutoff. So again, we have another tag here. And just like with the other ones, you've got, this would be off, quarter turn this way, and a quarter turn that way to turn it back on.
And you notice how everything is clearly marked. There won't be any confusion about, well, what does this do? What does that do? Everything is clearly marked for you.
Exactly. Now this here is something that you really don't want to touch very often. The only time you ever want to shut off your, the only time you want to shut off your sprinkler system is really if a professional's here, they're working on the system for whatever reason. But let's say you have, you're vacuuming or you're doing something, you're dusting, and somehow you pop one of the sprinkler heads. You accidentally hit it. It is a little piece of glass. It can break.
Yes.
You've got water coming out, and you need to run down here and shut off the system. These green handles right here, that's your shut off for the sprinkler system. You can see you have your lock here, which is just as a reminder so that people know not to turn this one off when they really mean to turn the water off to the house. And so here what you need to do is you just need to remove this chain, and again, it's just the quarter turn valve. Okay. Now we do recommend getting this flushed out once a year. And
now who does that?
I would recommend having a professional do that. So call in a professional sprinkler company.
Okay.
It's not something you should probably do yourself.
All right. Now, valve here, what is that?
So this is the last thing of importance in here. This is called the pressure release valve. And
Pressure release valve.
Exactly. This is on your water heater. Once a year, you'll want to pull this tab to release the pressure. You'll see the water coming out down there.
Yep.
And that just verifies that this valve is still working. And what this valve does is if the pressure were to build up too high inside of this water heater, this valve is designed to let that pressure out.
And how often again for this?
Once a year.
Once a year, very simple.